Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, today has been a wonderful day. I slept a long time though. Today got some good sleep, took me a bath, then got to go for a little walk and put my new music video out today. It's called It's What You Do. Check it out on YouTube. Man, I'm so excited about that, and shout out to Lace Gang, set me up with a good video. And man, I'm probably gonna do another music video pretty soon. And then I have one of my albums, Music Saved My Life. That one should be out probably this month on the 15th. So I know it's itching, man. But had a nice Halloween. I hope everyone did as well. Didn't really have many people come over. Just had like 2 kids, and that's about it. And I had a lot of candy and got to taste a lot of Reese's, a lot of Reese's, man. That was good, but man, I don't eat that much candy that much. I mean, most of it, will dissolve, and I'm able to taste it and get the best taste out of it. But my rec therapist came, and she we did a song, and she helped me with that and got that done out the way. Like, I'm starting to do like Christian songs on Thursdays. So I wrote my song already on Wednesday for today. On Thursdays, got that done, and then Monday wrote a love song. I do love songs on Tuesdays, and that's what I've been doing lately, and freestyling every day. The other day I did a freestyle. I was like really feeling it, so I was like, man, let's continue, just in case some days I'm tired and I don't feel like doing it. So I did like 6 freestyles, and the 7th one I put out. But I'm just glad I have some backup, so whenever I'm not feeling well, and I can just go to it. But I have been congested since ACL, and I got my new trait this past Friday. And I guess ever since I got that, like, I've been better, and my congestion got better. I did a sputum test, and the doctors called me back, and they were just saying if I was out of breath, and I'm like, why? What's the reason you asked me for that? They're asking me that, and they didn't tell me. So I still don't know what I had, but they just said if you're out of breath, let us know, and we'll give you whatever we need to get you, antibiotic. And so I was just like, man, okay, I guess I'm getting better. Then, and they're not really concerned with it. My disease infectious doctor, they were like, oh, as long as you're feeling all right, you're good. But they didn't even tell me like what bacteria is bothering me and what's going on. But because that would be nice to know. But it's good to know that I'm getting better. My chest ain't as congested as it's been the last couple of weeks, so that's a good thing. And got my old trait back, and the doctor was really ecstatic about that, because like usually kids only get traits that are like custom, but I guess I'm like the first adult with a custom trait, and he took a picture of it and all that, man. So I guess it was really, thought it was cool. But I mean, it is. I'm thankful I have this trait back. Like, the other one has its pros and cons, and so does this one. But the other one is a little rougher. Like, in the morning, I have to suction mucus out my chest like every time I wake up, and just bad taste that I cough up. So I don't think that was good for me. And it was rubbing on the inside. This trait rubs on the inside, but not as bad. It doesn't irritate me when people move it around. Like the other trait, you move it around just a little bit, and man, I'm coughing, gagging, all that. So it's definitely good not to deal with that anymore. And the mucus in the mornings isn't as bad, and I like this one because I can cough mucus up if it's like down below the trait. But the other one, I had a hard time like getting mucus up. So It's just a few little things, but I'm excited. Things are getting back to normal, and finally got my trait back that I wanted, and that's good for me. It makes me feel good, and I can do what I need to do. I think I might go to the studio soon. I still have a few songs that I want to go over with the vocals and make sure it's good before I release it, and that's gonna be probably in January, but I'm gonna put it out like on the stuff on the site, probably TuneCore, December. So it takes about a month. So thinking about January time will be my new album I worked on all this year, and finally got my Music Save My Life album about to come out, and I should have had that out like January, but some things came up and had to fix some songs up and do what they were asking. So I did all that, and I checked it last night, and it seems like it's a go. So we're gonna be good with that album. Finally get that out the way, and then move on to the next one. But I'm really enjoying the process. I mean, with everything, especially did my music video, did some shots at Ryan's Day, and then this past week in my neighborhood and in my house. So got that done, and I'm just excited about it and be able to get it out to everyone. And man, I don't know why that nose keep itching. Like, that's the worst thing sometimes. I mean, nose itches. Can't stop itching it, but man, like, I went for a walk the other day, like on Monday. I think it was Monday, yeah. Man, we went on a long walk, and my fingers were like frozen, man. Like when we came back, usually I want to be able to make that walk, and it was like 40 degrees. But I guess I warmed my hand up good enough and exercised my hand enough, and I was able to keep it loose so I could get all the way back to my house. And then on Sunday when it came, went for that walk, and man, it was really chilly and fingers burning, and I just went on a short walk like I did today. So I didn't really have time for the long walk. I kind of got up later than I would like to get up, but I mean, I guess my body needed the rest. And like, I was so knocked out when you try to wake me up. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I'm just so comfortable. I'm just like 15 more minutes, or a lot longer. Or, I just want to stay asleep, and it just feels so good where I'm at right now. But I have to really push myself now to get out the bed. I mean, it's always been like that. I've always not been a morning person, but I mean, I'm not even getting up in the morning. But I mean, I used to when I was younger, when I was in school and everything, and seeing my dad a lot, going to his house. I would wake up early, and I used to do it all the time. But I mean, with my disease now, I'm not using it as no excuse. But I mean, I feel like for me to keep going and stay strong, I need like a little bit more than 8 hours sometimes. Sometimes that's how it feels. But on Mondays I get like 6 hours, and I mean, that's not good enough. So Tuesday I slept a while, and I mean, I would get more hours if I went to sleep early, but I mean, I don't have no reason to go to sleep early sometimes, so I just don't do it, and I stay in that nighttime shift, that graveyard shift. But I don't have a problem with it. I like it. I mean, I get to watch my movies, get to chill, get to do what I like, and chill and get off my legs, and just hang out. Like, I gotta finish that Godzilla versus King Kong movie. I almost finished it, but it had like 20 minutes left, and I was just like, do I want to stay up this long and then do my video, or should I just stop it and do my video, then get in my bed? And I think that's what I decided to do, and I did it. And I'm glad I did it. So get this out the way, and then watch the rest of that movie when I get in my bed. But man, it's crazy that we in November already. Halloween passed, and like, this year is flying by. And now we gonna be already in next year. Be in next year already, probably. And I'm gonna be turning 32, man. Like, Who would have thought, man? Only God would know that. But I mean, a lot of people told me I wouldn't make it to a certain age. And like for me, like I've never really believed that and believed what people told me about my life because I feel like my connection with God is the only thing that, I know that's for real. And like most people don't know when I'm gonna die, like they not God, so they don't know like the date I'm gonna go or anything like that. I mean, death do be on my mind, but I mean, it's a part of life and it's something that, it's hard for us to deal with. But when you're on the other end of it, it's like peaceful and you ain't gotta worry about this BS no more in this life, all that's going on in this world. Like, you don't have to worry about none of that. But I mean, right now, I'm cool with worrying about it and worrying about little things here and there. I'm glad to be alive and I'm glad that I have this trait because without the trait, there's no me. So I'm just so grateful. And without me, there's no trait. So I'm just really thankful that I have this life and this opportunity and got people around me that care about me, that want to see me do good, and like that's what it comes down to is putting yourself around a positive circle and then yourself being positive and have people that want to see you succeed and see you do well. Like I want to see that in everybody, even people that hate on me. Like I want to see them do well. Like that's just where I'm at with my heart, man. I got a big heart, like literally, and large heart. But I mean it's perfect for me. Because that's exactly what I have. It's a big heart, and literally, I have that. So I mean, I'm just thankful for that too. Like my heart doing well, and I'm doing good for my age and being healthy and having good people take care of me, so that's what it's about. Like, I almost died a few times in my life, but that's just part of life. Like, I think I'm not the only one that's probably died a few. I almost got close to death a few times. Like, that's just living, man. That's how you know you're living when you get close to death like that. But I know death is like a sensitive subject because I had this one caregiver, my first caregiver. I'll talk about death or something. Well, I mean, I ain't trying to talk about that or talk about God, or he ain't trying to talk about God, but like me, I'm open with that, and I'm cool with my life, and I'm cool with life and death and what we gotta deal with in this life. Like I'm not the only one dealing with issues. I mean, a lot of mine you can just see, but a lot of people have a lot of mental issues, have a lot of physical issues too. Like it's a lot going on with people. So, like, you never know what's, like, really going through someone's mind, what they been through that day. So, it's good to have that open mind about it and, like, don't really get upset about somebody having a bad day because, you're going to have a bad day, too, one day. And you would want the same kind of treatment as you gave the person that they yelled at you or whatever. Like, life is too short for the little, like, fights and little in-between things in life. Like, just learn to let it go, man. Like, even for me, it's hard for me to let it go. And sometimes I catch myself, like, stuck where I don't want to be in some kind of argument or something. But, I mean, it happens to everyone. But, I mean, all you can do is just try to be patient and try to get out that situation. And then move on and just keep living, because, I mean, you can hold a grudge, but that ain't going to do nothing but mess you up more inside. So, whatever you got to do, man, just let it go. But yeah, check out my new music video. It's What You Do on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Insta, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper. SoundCloud, Wheelz the Rapper. Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper. Like everywhere, Wheelz the Rapper. Check your boy out, man. I appreciate y'all for listening to me and, some of my thoughts and everything and where I'm at today. And I hope to see y'all next week, man. I'll at y'all later, man. Wheels, baby.